We are the Borg. Lower your shields and surrender your ships. We will add your biological and technological distinctiveness to our own. Your culture will adapt to service to us. Resistance is futile. Cheers and welcome, my friends. I'm Horath, and we're gonna play Stellaris on insane difficulty. We're gonna play it with the newly released beta version of Star Trek New Horizons, a total conversion mod for Stellaris. We're also gonna use the additional content pack mod for Star Trek New Horizons. That's just because mods are limited to 2 GB of file size. So the devs actually decided to put some of the stuff into a second mod that gives you sort of 4K loading screens and all that kind of stuff, and additional, I think, ship types are going to come for that. So I got that. I'm going to put links to all the mods that I use in the description, so if you want to just have a go at them yourself, you can do that. Just follow the links in the description. I'm also using the Borg UI mod that the Star Trek New Horizons team is providing, courtesy of Cutter Slate, a very capable graphic artist. And that's going to be a lot of fun. I played this yesterday on stream, and I got my ass kicked, which is fine because I actually went for the totally wrong strategy with the Borg. But yeah, we're going to play the Borg, newly playable faction in this thing. We are cyber-linked, so we have more governing ethics attraction, plus 25%. We are fanatic materialist, more army damage, more fire rate, very beautiful. We are assimilators, so we cannot colonize planets, we cannot declare rivalries, engage in any form of diplomacy. Diplomacy is, we just don't care about that. We don't need that. Unity generation is drastically reduced, however, we may build massive uni-complex megastructures and assimilate whole planets, integrating the population into the collective rapidly. That's going to be fun. Functional architecture, just build it in the most basic geometrical forms. Build spheres, build cubes, we don't care how it looks, just needs to be efficient. We're quick learners, and we're strong, so even more army damage, more minerals. This is pretty nice. We're using the cutting beams, just trying to cut our enemies to pieces. Warp travel is incorrect. We should be using trans-warp travel, and this is going to be our ship type. So these guys are a collective of cyborgs, basically. They take over other species. They inject them with nano probes and stuff, and basically change them into another species. If you don't know them by now, I think they have actually become sort of a sci-fi trope at this point. Just enjoy the series. I think most people know the Borg by now. So we're gonna play on the Milky Way galaxy. There are a bunch of stuff that has been added. Like most importantly for this version, you can play in the Mirror Galaxy now. So across all Star Trek series, sometimes people get moved into the Mirror Galaxy or into the Mirror Universe, and things are quite a bit different over there. A lot of things that you know about races and people get flipped on the head. Evil Spock exists over there, and like the Bajorans are not the oppressed people, but are the oppressors. They are oppressing the humans together with the Cardassians and the Klingons. So that's kind of fun. I'm glad that that is in there. And then you have also the Birth of the Federation style map. Some people told me that that is actually the best Star Trek game. Never played it, but you can sort of ape that with this, which is kind of interesting. And we're going to play the normal Milky Way galaxy. We're going to play it on insane difficulty with high AI aggressiveness. So we're gonna be in for a bumpy ride. Let's just jump in. Let's make that happen. Alright, perfection is within our grasp. Our numbers swell, more voices are added to the chorus, each one in harmony with all others. We have left behind discord, pain and hardship, and as we spread across the stars, we bring peace and everlasting serenity to all. There are those that struggle, narrow-minded against our glory, yet even those that resist, futilely, eventually see the wisdom of our great shared vision, an eternal galactic collective, in harmony within and without, basking in the light of Omega. That is the task we all share. Alrighty, so let's start this out. This is our home system with the Unicomplex hub. These are mega structures, each of them 25 sized, big, just like the ring worlds in the base game. 100% habitability. We can have 5 sections, so there's our first expansion location. You're basically going to have Alpha, which we have over here, Beta, Gamma, and Delta, and then the hub in the middle, which is pretty powerful. They cost 5,000 to increase. We only can have 3 of these unit complexes. They get built like a ring world, so put your ship next to a star that you have scouted, build them in the middle, and then have the unit complex there, which is pretty cool. We don't have a sun in here, but I mean, who needs that? Who needs sunlight? That's for losers. Alright, the thing that we want to do here is we have to eat. We have to eat, since we are basically a devouring swarm and a fanatical purifier in rolled together, with the added benefit of being able to keep some of the population that we take over. So that's going to be very interesting. One of the first things that we want to do. What kind of governor do we have? Hydroponics guy. We really don't need you. Yes, perfect. Retired fleet officer, and we have an army veteran. Everything I needed. Super. Great. Great. That makes me extremely happy. What we want to do is we want to build an army big enough that we can just brute force invasions, which means that we don't wait for the planetary shields to be bombarded down by our fleet. But instead we're just going to send the troops in and just smash them with, yeah, brute force, basically. And for that we're going to need a bunch of armies. And we're also going to need some ships, so we're going to put the planetary governor over here in place, which reduces the ship cost by 10%. Let's make that happen. Go for the patrol frigate. That leaves us with 770 minerals. Right, so let's make that happen. Let's put the retired army veteran in there. And then we're going to go for some armies. That reduces the cost to 48, which is pretty useful. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on that one. Then another 5 on the unit complex alpha. Okay, and let's go for 1, 2 more. And over here, 1, 2 more. I'm looking for about 20. And then we're also going to give them attachments. And then we're going to try to find our first victims for assimilation ASAP. We gotta grow. And get a snowball rolling before our enemies are stronger than we are. Which is going to be a struggle because we won't be able to take down spaceports in the beginning. Our fleet is going to be too weak for that. So we have to take secondary planets. Homeworlds are not going to be a thing for us, at least not yet. Okay, so that's looking good. Anything else that I need? I need a general. Yes, I'm going to go for a general since I just 10% army damage. Ugh. Of all these butchers. Okay, I guess I'm going to take the youngest butcher. So we're going to have 6 of 11. Oh, well then. And we need an admiral. We don't have a fire rate guy on here. Okay, then let's go for the unyielding guy. Fleet cannot use emergency FTL is actually wrong. That needs to go. That wrong tooltip. Okay, so let's go for 5th of 11. How are our researchers? So we have a field manipulation guy. That's pretty good. We got a maniacal guy over here. Got a resilient one over there. That's not what we want. Do we have anyone better? Ugh. I guess we're gonna go for materials guy. For some reason the better ships and stuff isn't Voidcraft in here, but it's instead materials. So we'll probably be well off with that. Let's go for... Oh no, it's industry. Okay, sorry about that. Well, let's go for next level starbase. Tactical enhanced eyepiece is definitely what we want. Increasing army damage by another 30%. That's what we need to brute force invasions. And then the magnometric charge, which is... a torpedo style weapon that does a crap ton of damage, 22 and or 10 in the light version. Needs a lot of power though, so we probably won't be able to use it right now, but still it's nice to have it. One thing that we want to do is our main unit complex hub is already completely filled with Borg, whereas this one isn't. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to resettle someone from the main unit complex hub to get another pop growing on the main hub. And thereby sort of doubling our growth rate. That's going to be a good thing, I think. So we're probably going to move you over. You're not providing too much to the collective. They have no problems being moved around since they're drones. That's fine. Right. That's that. Anything else that I need to change? I probably need to build a building on there. I don't have the minerals for that. We need to send the science vessel out. Who are you? Anomaly discovery chance. That's actually probably fine. We do have a lot of nice systems around us, so that's good. Let's just go for survey. And then we're just going to queue up surveying the surroundings over here. We don't want to survey too much, actually. Because ideally, we'll be able to catch some other empires while we haven't really researched them, we're just gonna invade their planets without even a declaration of war. That could be sort of fun. So we're building these assault armies. Am I missing anything? Is there something that I wanted to do? I don't think so. Ship designer is fine. That's our ships. The patrol frigates. Currently using additional nuclear reactors on there. We're using transwarp from the very beginning. We're using these cutting beams and the nuclear torpedo, which only has half the damage output of the thing that we're currently researching, the magnometric charge. But that's fine. Construction ship won't be able to do anything. Just thinking if I need to remember anything. I don't think so. I think we're fine. So let's go. Oh, right. No. I know what I wanted to do. We want to change the stockpiled food. We want to change that to minimal to get the growth bonus as fast as possible. Yeah, we will be a little bit shaky if something hits us that reduces our food output.
Allow me to introduce myself.
No. Sort off.
Did we really have to start up?
Yeah, go away. Q is actually the guy that introduces the Borg to the Federation, or the other way around. He actually teleports Captain Picard and his ship right next to a Borg ship, which then I think leads them to actually go for the Federation. And we have a comet sighted. Comet of significant mass has been detected passing through the Unicomplex system, clearly visible from Unicomplex 1 hub. Its resources could provide us, could be of use to the collective. Gain 40 minerals. We can only build 3 of these Unicomplex units, but they're going to be massive. Like, they're going to house 125 Borg each. So 375 Borg is what we can put into these Unicomplexes. The rest has to live on the assimilated planets. Right. Magnometric charge. That is done. Let's go for... We're just going to try to knock out the cheap techs. So, doesn't really matter what we pick at this point. We have built our first ship. That's good. Gaining some energy credits over there. Yeah. That army build stuff should be a little bit faster. We're getting a tactical enhanced eyepiece. That's very good. Border range is probably a good idea. But the Ancestral Data Archive might be better. That actually produces a lot of research, especially useful in the beginning. It's an Empire unique building, but we want to have that. Let's just go to faster speed. I really want to kick this first episode off. Ideally assimilate someone in the first episode just to get that done. Yeah, 25% army damage. Perfect. I want that. Give me that. Like right now. I need it. Let's assign our Admiral over here. That's going to be good. Food is still being stored. We're getting minerals. Gotta save some minerals since I want to put these tactical eyepieces on our army guys. Industrial fabricator. Yeah, that's pretty nice. It's a nice building. Increases the building speed, reduces the building cost. There's actually no reason not to have it. We might want to go with a biolab on you. Since you're already there. You're already there. Yeah, let's go for it. Let's build the biolab. No, wait. Actually, might not be a good idea. Let's cancel that one. We could see if we can put the Ancestral Data Archive on there. Doesn't really matter on which planet it is. Okay, Ancestral Data Archive is done. Let's go for removing those tile blockers, because that's going to be useful. So can we do that now? Can we build the Ancestral Archive on there? We cannot. Alright then, thanks for nothing, game. Thanks for nothing. Guess we gotta exchange one of these tiles for some research. I'm thinking we might just go and switch that one out. I don't think we really need the food as much. So replace it with the Ancestral Data Archive. We're gonna get rid of some food. It's fine. It's fine, we're gonna assimilate a crap ton of Borg. We should be okay. Our unity gain is pretty abysmal, 0.84. Not a lot of what we're gaining there. We're not getting a lot. Industrial Fabricator is done. APS Manifold is done. I'm not going to build up my economy or anything until I've assimilated a couple of worlds. Army damage is done. That's good. Let's go for the long-range science ship and the heavy-duty construction ship. Yes, why not? How are our armies being built? We have 4 over here. We have 4 over here. So that's happening. I want to go up to 20. So we definitely need a couple more minerals to build some more. Okay, that system has been completely looked at. Let's go for the border range increase now. It'll help us later to do some more stuff. But yeah, we want to be as aggressive as possible. We've got the EPS manifold. Let's go for the fusion power. Why not? More power on the ships. It's normally always helpful. One assault army. And Unit Complex Alpha is actually finished because it has the officer on there. So we've got 5 on there. What? No. What happened? No, that's just the construction. Surface construction queue. Alright then. Alright then. We're getting the biolab over there. That is done. We're gonna go for probably this. Just knock the things out while they're still cheap. Unit Complex Hub is done now with recruiting armies. Got 7 over here. Getting 2 over there. Did I actually... No, I did not put the governor in charge over here. Yeah, call me a fool then. Call me a fool. I earned it. Okay, let's go and build 3 more. 1, 2, 3. Which brings us up to 10. Whereas over here... We gotta change out the governor. I thought I'd done that. But apparently not. So we need 5 over there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. That'll do us for armies. I think 20 will be enough to brute force most non-developed planets. Capital planets might be a little bit difficult, but we have so much damage. Okay, we're electrostatic fusion power. Let's go for the power plant over here. That's probably nice. What do we get over here? Border range increase. Good. Monthly influence. I take it. Very good. The construction ship vassal. Yeah. We still gotta wait. I want to start assimilating before we do anything here. Ideally, build another ship to at least get up to 20 naval cap. 4th of 12 has gained some levels. That's nice. Energy credits are dropping. That's fair, I guess. Mineral silo is down. Could go for some more sublight speed. It's cheap, so knock it out. Some of that stuff is still work in progress. Some icons are still missing and all that, but it's pretty much... it's very playable, definitely. More army damage, more health. Why not? Why not? Boost the army. It's a very different playstyle from what I normally do. Where I'm not really used to relying all that much on the army. We should probably put the retired fleet officer in command of Unit Complex 1 hub. We found the Galan. Pre-space civilization Galan in the Yim system. Ooh, that's nice. That is a lucky stroke. That is a lucky stroke. Very nice. These guys are going to be our first target, but they're going to be our second target. Since I know that there's an empire up here, which is in the Voyager series, the Kurim, the sort of guys that screw around with time and stuff. Oh yeah, we're going to gain the Sphere. This is going to be a cruiser-like vessel. A long-range tactical vessel is significantly better armed than the probe. These are just very expensive, that's the main problem. But the description is really nice. So the Sphere embodies perfect simplicity. It can be described in one simple thought. Every point is equidistant to its center. It has infinite faces, each infinitely small, blending seamlessly to form a single surface. This mirrors the nature of the collective. Many voices, a single purpose. It has the smallest surface area to volume ratio of any 3D shape. We must emulate its perfect efficiency. And we shall. We shall. Alright, almost done over here with the armies. Industrial scale antimatter production, that's fine then. Let's go for some food. That's probably not wrong. I'm not sure why we're still losing the energy. Okay, building another assault army. I want to go for the tactical eyepiece. The problem is that it's going to be pretty expensive. Okay, where's the retired fleet officer? Over here. So army cost is reduced. I wonder if that actually relates to the attachments as well. Nope, it doesn't. Okay, so let's go for the tactical eyepieces. And we might probably not need it, but if we want to brute force a planet, might as well do as much damage as possible. Since we won't be able to use our fleet that much anyways, we might as well. Okay, another eyepiece. Another eyepiece. Okay, that's fine. Over here. So I'm just gonna go for that one. And that one. And then we're just gonna call it good enough, I guess. I don't want to go for more. Right. Embark. Embark. Merge these guys. We're getting ready to assimilate. Okay, assign the leader. We're gonna have you. I think we should probably just take these guys over. I mean, they're here to be assimilated. So why not? Land the armies on Galan. They want it. I know. What are they? What kind of a thing are they? Machine age. Well, they're still gonna make useful drones. More army damage is what we got. Let's go for less army upkeep. That's probably gonna be very useful. Really wouldn't mind getting some more minerals to at least build one additional patrol ship, since we only have 4. But yeah, I guess I have to live with this. There's some beta aliens. What are you exactly? Some space creatures. Okay then. We're gonna assimilate you at some point as well. Just you wait. Everyone's gonna get assimilated. Just wait your turn. Okay, we're done. Less army upkeep. That should help a little bit. Let's go for more lifespan. I probably should upgrade my stuffs over here. My energy producing things. Now come to think of it though. Can we maybe go for a guy that reduces cost? We cannot. Crap. Alright then, I see how it is. I see how it is. Now, what we can do though is we can definitely replace this thing with a central fabrication chamber. So let's do that, at least reduce the cost of building stuff by 20% over there. I guess the problem with the upkeep is because we have that ancestral chamber. We completed the research of protein resequencer, 5% more food, that's good, I take that. Impact of range and influence cost, that is fine, not that it's gonna really change all that much for us. We're gonna probably have to have a couple of outposts. Okay, and we're in the process of assimilating these guys, and we already took the planet over, so planet is occupied by us. We don't really have to keep these armies around for all that long. We're gonna send the offensive assets into the... Oh right, no, you're already at the edge of the system. That's fine then. That's fine then. We're gonna move on. We're like locusts. Always on the look for more biological distinctiveness. Let's put these guys into the Omega system. We shouldn't have to go far until we actually meet our first victims. Really wouldn't mind getting an additional ship, but we'll see how it goes. And we assimilated these guys. We gained 1,000 unity, 1,000 society research. That's awfully nifty. Alright, so let's go for supremacy. That's the most sensible choice that we can make. More army damage, of course. Ship upkeep reduced by 10%, of course. That's fine then. These people are slowly gonna get changed into proper Borg people. There's the first assimilated Klagian. So that's alright. Uplifted, very strong, enduring, geocrystalline preference. They're assimilated, so yeah, that's nice. We have our first assimilated world as well. Does it give us a description for the assimilated worlds? Class Z assimilated. Does it give us any text? Class Z planets are worlds claimed by the Borg with an atmosphere containing high concentrations of methane, carbon and monoxide and fluorine, as well as population of a few billion drones. Alright then. Sounds nice. Sounds like the proper place to live for us. So let's move up into the Omega system. I want to get some more assimilation done in this first episode. So, we already found anyone as of yet. We might have to push further. Maybe over here. Send you after them. We're done with the genome mapping, that's fine. Resettlement cost reduction. Probably something that could be interesting to us because we could fill the unit complex at some point. Colonial Bureau, planet unique, more border extrusion. Why not? Why not? Let's knock it out. You can see that the prices have gone up a little bit since we gained an additional planet, but that is okay, I'd say. Engineering station. Nah, let's go for the adaptive armor. That's gonna be super quick, I think. I hope, I guess. Minerals is what we're gaining, what we need. I should probably send out my construction vessels, but I really would like to build up to my naval cap at least. Okay. Nothing over there as of yet. Nothing over there. I could have probably upgraded my ships a little bit, but who needs it? Okay. Unity output for per neighboring rival. No, I don't need that. Let's go for master ship rights. That gives me a little bit more naval cap. Each of our patrol ships takes 4 naval cap. We're done with the spheres. Oh, and we don't have a sphere design. We should probably go for a sphere design. So, sphere over here. You can either go for a sphere with just big weapon slots or with smaller slots. I think smaller slots are going to be fine for now. Just to fight mostly the patrol ships that we're going to encounter. And let's go for the interior over here. I mean, we have a lot of slots over here, but it's also going to be extremely expensive. I don't think we'll be able to go for the magnotraumatic charge as of now, but let's put on the cutting beam. Let's put on the nuclear torpedoes. We already have 3,000 hull points. We might probably be well advised to make it a little bit more. Oh, I don't have a lot of components in here as of yet. Alright then, let's go for the armor then. That's probably fine. Weapons damage, weapons damage. Let's make that happen, and we can go for the alcove bay, which costs us 10 power, but also gives us some hull regeneration, which is perfect. We want to go, an interesting thing about the mod is that the sensors sort of determine at which range the ship will try to set itself. So these guys have long range as a default, but that doesn't really make any sense with those smaller weapons that we now have. Range 40 and range 25, so we want to go for, I think, range 30. That's going to be balance, that's going to be range, and that's going to be close combat. Might actually be able to, better to just go for short range. Really try to lay in that damage. Nothing else in here that we could slap onto it. And we're just going to name this Sphere 0001. Okay. Save that design. That's going to cost us 1,464. Could be worse, could be worse. I could actually just build a sphere instead of something else. Might be worth it. It's gonna take us a little while though. And there's Anthara. We found the Delta aliens. And what we're gonna do now is we're gonna send the transport fleet right in there to actually invade these guys. Before they even find out who we are, we're just gonna add their biological distinctiveness to ours. Land the armies, guys. Land the armies. Let's bombard. We gained the Colonial Bureau. More growth speed? Yes, please. Thank you very much. We gained the adaptive armor. Duranium polyweave hull. That's perfect. We want that since that gives us a crap ton more hull points. We as Borg do not gain shields. All we gain is more and more hull points and more... Oh, yeah, same amounts of hull regeneration. We don't get any shields as you would expect. Okay, so we're attacking over here in the Anthara system. And we found the Krenims. Diplomacy is irrelevant. And we took their planet. These must have been the Krenims. Okay, so we have our first planet. We're going to assimilate these guys in there. And we've basically stolen one of their planets. Now what we want to do is we want to take the other 2 planets, Kendrin and Kobali. We won't be able to take their capital planet, I don't think so. Even with the sphere, it might be very difficult to do that. The thing is, we don't really have to negotiate for peace. As soon as we have invaded a planet, the people are just going to be assimilated. Which is going to be a lot of fun. So that's probably what we want to go for here. I mean, I'm going to have enough minerals to build another ship over there. No, wait, I want to have a look at the unit complex. So Sphere is going to cost me 1,318. That's going to be pretty pricey. I also need a Starbase level 2. Well, yeah, we can't do anything with these guys other than declare war. They're still inferior in terms of fleet power. I mean, it's probably a good idea to actually go after the other 2 systems, but we're gonna do that in the next episode. I sort of want to keep closer to the 30 minutes per episode than I did in the Klingon series. So for now, I think we made very good progress. We took our first 2 planets. We're busy assimilating these guys. These guys, I think, might already be completely assimilated. Yes, they are. We're gonna have some glorious additional people over there. We will have to upgrade this once we have a planetary administration, which I guess I have to build at this point. So let's make that happen. Reassembled ship shelter. Oh, well then. That costs nothing. Really? No cost? Okay then. I mean, I take it, I guess that's always free. So let's put that down, and then we should be able to go for the other thing as well as soon as we have 5 pops on there. That is looking good. The people on Athara, which are now happy Krenims, are going to get assimilated into Borg. The planet is going to get assimilated. So they have that to look forward to. Next time we'll try to take these guys out, and then we're going to go on the prowl northwards. There's also, I think, the Hirogen Hunters are going to be southwards. And then further down, I think the Dramen Worlds or something, and then down here, there's the Orion Nebula. There are going to be the Klingons and Federation and all of that. So we're probably going to work our way towards the Dominion over here and towards the Federation. That's going to be a lot of fun. For now, though, thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed the first episode, please leave a like. It definitely helps the series, helps the video show up in search results and all that. Helps the channel, shows that you want to see more of the series. If you did not enjoy it, if you have any other stuff that you want to tell me, please leave it in the comments. And if you want to see more of the series in the future, please consider subscribing to the channel. I hope you join me next time for more Borg. Resistance is futile. Turn in again, or you should get assimilated as well. Bye bye.